Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will be setting up for the month of November, but I'm pretty sure you've already seen that from the title of today's video. I had so much fun filling out last month's setup, which was a recreation of Miss Amanda Ratchley's setup. If you haven't seen that, link will be in the cards for sure. And now that you've seen this sketch that I created for today's setup, there's nothing more to say, but let's get started. Now to get started, for the cover page, I had an idea of putting a map in the middle since it is themed for pen pals, and pen pals are mostly international. I had an idea of having a map in the middle, but I suddenly had a change of heart and went with a old style book page instead, which is a common stationery tool that is used to decorate pen pal letters. I also added in a craft paper on the top so that when I add in the month's name and calendar, it would be much more readable. Then of course, right beside it, I have my quote page. I sourced the quote of course from Pinterest and then added a few doodles of a postcard and some envelopes on either side. How I drew the postcard is pretty simple, especially having a snap tool available. All I did is draw a rectangle, and without lifting my pencil, it would automatically snap into a perfect shape. I also drew in a stamp because all postcard has one, and I thought it would be really cute detail into the doodle. And of course, I also drew in a larger stamp, and I also added a girl doodle, which I want to name Novi for November. Again, it's self-explanatory. It's just a rectangle and a bunch of squiggly lines. Self-explanatory. You got it. To tie everything together, I also drew in an envelope. Well, of course, because where else would you place everything? I drew the envelope just the way I would think what an envelope would look like, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now moving along to our monthly spread, this is where I decided to add in the map since I do have international pen pals, so I just think this would be a pretty accurate design for the spread, I guess. And as you guys can see, I also added in a craft paper yet again because I might find it way too difficult to fill in this spread without it. So yeah, I added in a map at the bottom and a craft paper at the top. also did this effect with the craft paper where I'm erased a portion of it to make it look old or vintage or wrinkly. I don't really know what you call this, but I really like how it turned out. And yeah, if you guys liked it, let me know in the comment section down below as well. And it gives out the detail that you can really see the map at the bottom, since it looks a bit transparent in a way, I guess. So yeah, that's how my monthly spread turned out. And again, I also added in another quote, which I think completes the whole picture of the spread. Now, moving along to my habit tracker, which I know is something pretty risky to add, especially with the holidays coming, but I'm pushing through and making the best of it. I don't know, but yeah, for my habit tracker, I drew this open letter tracker thing, and yeah, pretty much it's just an envelope popping out a letter, or a letter, and that is where I'll be placing or drawing in the tracker that I'll be having for this month. And of course, I don't know if all of you already know this, but a new feature that has popped in for the Procreate app is by dragging a photo into your palette, you will get apparently all the shades that was used in that photo. And as you guys can see, I'm using the same photo or the map that I use for my monthly spread as my color palette for this month's theme. Beside my habit tracker is not another quote page, I assure of you. I'll be adding my pen pal list right here, which will help me to keep track of my pen pals, especially now that I joined this group on Facebook and the family is growing, which is so fun since I love writing to people. Now, if you guys also have a growing list of pen pals, this is a very helpful spread for you guys to keep track of them, not in a very stockish way, I might say, but yeah, just to keep track of who your pen pals are and have you guys sent your letter already, or are you waiting for that letter from them, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I just think this is a great idea, and do as it what you may. I don't know what to say, but yeah, this is my pen pal tracker list. Next we have, of course, is my weekly spread ideas. I made it more minimal since I feel like I will be putting in a lot of words or adding photos in here, so a simple design or spread is the right way to go. Now, the first idea of the design for this weekly spread is that I drew in the same open envelope type thing that I drew for my habit tracker, and I just made it a bit bigger and duplicated to just fit a whole week in the spreads. And of course, as promised, I am still giving away a sticker sheet. I'll be giving away a sticker sheet that includes all the stickers that of course I drew in this particular, or not just the spread, but the whole spread of the month. Yeah, whatever. All you have to do is the following, of course. Number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel. to comment down below what video of mine is your favorite, and next, comment on that particular video this phrase: virtual hugs and kisses. As simple as that. And make sure you won't be cheating because I'll be checking. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think it's pretty easy and we'll be helping each other out. So you do that in the comments and I'll be waiting. And next idea for a weekly spread is a bunch of postcards. As simple as that. I already told you guys how I do it, so you get jizz. And of course, with that, we're on to our last spread, which is a glance of November. This is by far my favorite spread out of all, and it's a perfect way to end this month's setup. All I did for this spread is I simply did a flat lay of a letter and an envelope. I also doodled in a stamp of the Philippine flag, which I find really adorable. I don't know if you guys do it, but do as well. But you can put whatever doodles you want there, a flag of your country or another doodle of Novi if you guys want to. But yeah, that's pretty much how I did this November in a glance page. I also did a bunch of craft items, or I placed a bunch of craft items all around it, just the basics of what pretty much people place in a letter for a pen pal. What I added in is a bunch of Polaroids and this stick of washi tapes, rolled up washi tapes, and yeah, I really think that's pretty cute. And yeah, this pretty much completes the whole setup of November, or November in a glance. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this month's setup, and don't forget to do the 3 simple steps to be able to avail this month's sticker sheet. The sticker sheet will be available in my IG highlights along with the instructions. So again, thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video or you like this setup. And leave a comment down below of something nice. I don't know, it's really up to you. But yeah, again, thank you, and I love you guys, and I'll see you again on my next one. Virtual hugs and kisses. Bye!